Hello everybody! We've been doing a lot of Payday 3 coverage, both here and on our Twitch page lately, so naturally we're following up with the sensible option of a Payday 2 video. Yeah, that's a good call, John, that'll show him. Anyway, this specific Payday 2 video is about my SMG dodge build. Not to toot my own horn, but it's pretty solid. And people have asked about it when I use it on streams. So I figured I'd make a little guide for you. I use it personally quite frequently. It's good on Mayhem, Death Wish, Death Sentence, whole 9 yards. So follow this guide, and you too can go fast and send your enemies directly to the Shadow Realm. Payday 2 obviously has 1,010,000 customization options, so there's room for variation and minor tweaks to the build as you see fit. But if you want to have it exactly as I do, you're going to need to grab yourself the following DLC. The Gauge Mod Courier Pack, Gauge Weapon Pack number 1, Gauge Spec Ops Pack, Galfeng Smuggler Pack 2. You're also going to want to put in the legwork to unlock the Copycat Perkdeck in full. First up is our primary weapon. Makes sense. We're using Akimbo Heather SMGs with the following mods: Competitor's Compensator Barrel Extension, Concealment Boost, Auto Fire, Speed Pull Mag, and the Unfolded Stock. If I didn't list a mod from a specific category, like a gadget, it's because I don't have one equipped in that category. Like I said, feel free to use this video as a baseline and make changes as you want or as you need. Who knows, you might end up making the build even better. Alrighty, secondarily is our second weapon. You're going to want to be using the Miyake 10 Special SMG, modded as follows: the bigger the better suppressor, accuracy boost, auto fire, and the MS-10 Comfort Wood Grip. That's actually it for that gun. Pretty simple. For melee, you're going to want to use any 30-80 damage melee weapon. Personally, I use the Arkansas Toothpick, but obviously there's a ton of options for melee with or without the DLC. The only thing you really need to focus on is keeping that concealment high, ideally using a 30 concealment weapon. Lastly, for the throwables, I use throwing knives. They're my favorite, and I use them on all my builds, but they have no specific role in this one, so you can absolutely bring whatever throwable you'd like. Now onto the real meat and potatoes of any skill build, the skills themselves. Starting with Mastermind, you're going to want Forced Friendship Basic, Confident Ace, Joker Ace, Partners in Crime Basic, Stable Shot Basic, Rifleman Basic, and Aggressive Reload Basic. With Mastermind configured this way, the controller subtree will allow you to have pretty decent converts, and having at least one of them increases your active move speed. Meanwhile, the allocation in the sharpshooter tree grants you steadier weapons and faster reloads, while still allowing you to use your sights as you move. Since this build is about running fast and throwing out a lot of bullets, this is going to come in handy really quickly. Moving on to Enforcer, just grab yourself Resilience Basic and call it a day. Easy. This build has a lot of health regen and a lot of dodge but little armor, so having this minor safety cushion here helps out a ton. In Technician, you're going to want to grab Steady Grip Aced, Lock and Load Aced, Surefire Aced, and Body Expertise Aced. With this setup, you can shoot while running, reload even faster, and do more damage. At this point, you'll be shredding enemies on headshots with decent accuracy. Of course, if accuracy isn't your strong suit, you still have a mighty high output on body shots. Now onto Ghost. Duck and Cover Aced, Parkour Aced, Shockproof Aced, Sneaky Bastard Aced, Second Wind Basic, the Professional Basic, and Low Blow Aced. All of this should be pretty familiar to longtime dodge players. The Artful Dodger subtree looking like this will make you faster and harder to hit, while Silent Killer adds more crit potential for higher damage. Lastly, let's take a look at Fugitive. 9 Lives Aced, Swan Song Aced, Martial Arts Basic, and Bloodthirst Aced. This setup grants an additional down, Swan Song lets you fight longer, and Bloodthirst allows you to continue adding faster reload percentage. To cap off the build, equip Copycat, the configurable Perkdeck. You'll want to set the first few options to 3 out of 4, so they all give that extra dodge chance. Then set the last one to 11 of 22, which replicates the Grinder Perkdeck. Slap a two-piece suit on, and all of a sudden this build has got you diving, ducking, dodging, and deleting your enemies while building up your health as you do so. With it now completed, you can crank that difficulty setting and find yourself performing something like this. So there you go. Pretty solid build I've put together, if I do say so myself. I hope you enjoyed the video and the build as well. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and maybe give a like. Until next time, don't forget to spread that happy and stay rusty. Also watch out for snipers, okay? Thanks, bye!